Hey, welcome. This is gonna be a special stream to celebrate the life of our good friend, the Ramblin' Man, just to share some stories, a celebration of life, to try to keep things positive. If you have some stories to share, come by in the chat. We'll see if we can get anyone on the stream if possible. But it's really, I do want to apologize first. And my friend here, Taladia, wanted to join. He's
Yes.
part of the international community. Hasn't really known Ramblin' Man much, but wanted to show his support by stopping by. I sent a few links out ahead of time too. Depending on how things go, we could have people guest stop in and out. And I want to just share some great stories of how I knew this man and how he was a great friend. And I also had a unique opportunity because we were so close. He was part of my channel as well, and we used to collab, and I actually had access to his channel. So I thought, and honestly, I was gonna in my streaming platform, there's a way to remove destinations. It's like I can't do it yet. I can't do it. I gotta do something great for the Rainbow Man. And honestly, this is something that we talked about, was doing an appreciation stream. It unfortunately was not able to happen while he was still with us, but we could still celebrate the man and give some stories. And I will show you some video clips and some messages that I shared, that I messaged back and forth with Ramble Man to have some laughs. Let me see the chat. If you have any nice stories in the chat, even if you can't make it on the stream, just put it in there. And I will try to highlight this because this is like a remembrance of our good friend, and this is going to be on his channel. As far as I know, it will stay there for quite some time. Yeah. But this is what I like to do when unfortunately one of my friends or family passes, is remember the good times. Remember how you met this person, and have good times remembering how great and how much he meant to everyone. He meant a lot to a lot of people. He really did. I would ask that
Celebration of life.
everyone be, celebration of life. Some cultures do this. I would ask everyone to be extremely respectful because this is also on Rainbow Man's channel, and we really want to send them out off in style and share some great stories. Okay, so DVD Fever Games. I will share something with you. Yes. I will share something with you right away. Albert is already saying something that is extremely hilarious, because one of my first interactions with the Ramblin' Man, he said, "That's Mad Max. I can't believe he would go live by accident. What does he want? What does he think he is? Does he really think we're going to believe that?" I'm like, "Yes, I got, oh shit. Sorry. I just spilled my tea. That's how I roll. I have good intentions. I hope we can share some laughs at me too at my expense. And I'll tell you what, I'll show you some roasts that he did of me. Not the whole roast, but some roasts the Ramblin' Man gave to me. That's how I first met him. And I will say, I will show you the proof where he told me to cancel. And I'll be real. I've lost some touch with some people in the Intellivision Amico community because personally I've made the decision to stop covering it. But I will show you the proof that he told me to cancel it too. But yes, I've got 2 a.m. the UK for this. Ramblin' Man was in the UK, so why is it so late? Because I have good intentions. DVD Fever Games, but I'm not the best at planning.
He set it at 9 a.m.
I know. I'm
which is
also
1
like,
p.m.
I also
1
have
p.m.
some problems with dyslexia, and I thought I put
Yeah.
9 p.m. And I'll be real, I couldn't even have done it earlier in the day because my electricity was out.
That's why I did. That's why I put in a group
Yeah,
DM.
my electricity was out from early this morning till just a few hours ago, so I wouldn't have been able to do it anyway.
Yeah, because I put in a group DM. It's like, isn't the stream time different for some reason? It says 1 p.m.
Yeah.
UK time now.
So
That's nice.
DVD Fever Games. He's kind of he kind of gives a lot of heat on the television community, but more props to you, DVD. I
DVD.
hope it goes well. I hope it goes well as well. I'm just wearing my heart on my sleeve, giving some props to him, and celebrating the life and friendship of a great friend. The Rabbit Dude also wanted to say, I miss Ramblin' Man. I miss Ramblin' Man too. But celebrate that you knew him. Celebrate that you knew him. And honestly, never, I will say this without going too much into the Amico topic. I never got an actual console, but I will say I met, at least online, a real Amico, and he was a friend for life. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us, but a true friend for life. I would have kept in touch with him, and I did try to keep in touch with him, you know. Yes. Okay. Tommy Uyamiko, I know you're a good friend of Ramblin' Man, and I will say this too. People that loved Ramblin' Man, not everyone is going to be able to make an appearance here just because people grieve in certain ways and people do certain things to remember him, you know. So this is for the people that want to share the good times, you know. Justy Views, yes, I could see you. Brian, sorry for the loss, Max. Well, I think as a YouTube community that we are all sorry that we lost this great person that had a lot to offer. Yeah. Let me see here. Albert Menendez, PM, not AM. I know. And one of the first interactions I had with Ramblin' Man was that he was laughing at me. He's like, there's no way this fool YouTuber went live by accident. And I said, yes, I did.
So let me get this right. He's from the UK, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anthony Grigsby was a great pal to Ramblin' Man. They had the show together, MME International. We could see you. Yes. Carl. Is that no, that's a different Carl. I don't know. Okay, Justy. Keep celebrating his life. Okay. And I do know I reached out to a few people. I will try to stay live as long as I can. I don't know because there's a lot of people who have just been very busy, and it was hard to find a right time to do this. I know last weekend I was a mess. I couldn't have done this when I found out. I couldn't have done this because I was, I was very sad to hear last weekend, but now was a good time for me. Okay. Max, don't block me saying this. Rambo will love this. F Tony, TDG, TGD. Okay. I could go by that. Yeah. All right, let me share some stuff. Just this isn't like anything real private. Oh, Gen X Gamer is here. Let me share some stuff. Oh, hey Gen X. This isn't like anything real.
How are you? Can you hear me?
Yes. I apologize. I wasn't sure if you're going to be able to make it or not because you're a busy man.
Well, you know what? It's just that I'm overseas right now, so I'm not sure how well this internet is going to act on me. I can't. I apologize ahead of time. I can't see any of the chat or anything like that. I'm actually on an island right now, but
that's nice.
I wanted to, stop by.
Sure.
Talk about my friend.
Yes.
Talk about my friend. He was such a great human being.
Yes.
He really was, and thank you, Max, for making this,
Oh, no problem. The only thing that was, I struggle with my planning. Ramblin' Man knew this. Like I wanted to collab with people, but my planning's always off. So yes, the first thing I did was I put AM instead of PM, and then my internet and my electricity was off all morning. So I didn't even know till I came back later. I was like, oh no. I planned it ahead of time. But one of the first interactions that I had with Ramblin' Man is he was roasting the heck out of me. And he's like, this Mad Max, he's one of the worst of the Amico shills. He wants us to believe that he went live by accident. What kind of a fool does he think? And I'm like, no, that's me. I make mistakes. I have good intentions, but I make mistakes. So that was one of the first interactions with him.
Yeah, probably one of the best things about our friend is he was always honest, and that's what I talk about. He's the kind of friend that told you what you needed to hear, and not what you wanted to hear. He was always a good shoulder for me to talk about. And, we didn't really agree on a lot of things outside of the Amico, but we agreed on the Amico and we agreed on music. And,
yeah.
And that's where we started. We agreed on our youth and how we explored our mind in our youth, and how we eventually got out of that. But his love of music, his knowledge of music was so amazing. I could name X band and he could give me, a history lesson on that particular group. He was just so full of knowledge, but not only knowledge regarding music, but, life lessons and retrospectives. And when I was sharing with him, what I was going through, with family and stuff like that, he was very supportive, and he could see I relied on him on the struggles that I was having, as far as, what I was doing. And now, becoming a husband, becoming a father, and how to balance that. And it was just like, there is no balance. The family comes first, and forget everything else, and he was just, what you saw on my YouTube channel, as far as his interviews, was only half the conversation. We were talking for like an hour before.
Oh yeah.
We're talking about different things. And then eventually we turn on the microphone and say, hey, we better get this on, on the feed. And for me, I just didn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted, for us, and he always kept it positive. We kept talking about making the 1985 episode, which was going to be our, coming of age stories and so on and so forth. And that's where we left it on, and when I heard the news, I was just devastated. I really was just taken back, because I knew that I had lost, somebody that I was close to, not, forget about the Amico, forget about YouTube, forget about all that stuff.
Well, it is the reason we met, though.
Yeah. But I'm saying he was just a good human being, and that's when people ask me, are you mad about the Amico and stuff like that? And, and it does sound corny of people we met along the way, but there are certain people that you meet. Right?
Oh yeah. And I'm sure, even though your friendship was unfortunately cut short, but I think you would have had a friend for life regardless. No matter how. Yes. Really. Yeah. He was a friend. He was a friend for life.
Yeah. I mean, there's people that come into your life and make you a better person. And, Ramblin' Man was one of those people, right? Yeah. Because he had the ability to show you were wrong.
Oh yeah.
But in a, sometimes he was busting your chops, but you knew that he had your best interest at heart when he was telling you, even when he was telling you harsh things. Yeah. How you doing, Ray? How are you? I can see the text popping up. I can't see the chat, but I see the
and
text.
I do want to say this, not to impose anything on Rhea. She was a really good friend to Ramblin', but people grieve in different ways. So she is remembering it the way she wants to. And I think she's supporting it by being in the chat, because this is difficult for a lot of people. But Rhea is the reason I met Ramblin' Man. Rhea is the reason I met, and probably Ramblin' Man's the reason I met you, Gen X, because he's like, oh, you got to talk to this guy too. Yeah. Like, yeah. But Rhea says, hey, Max, Generation X Gamer, Talati, Anthony, Bruce, for everybody popping to give my thanks. I'm so grateful to have crossed paths with Alan. He was a lovely man and friend. He will be missed. So thank you for sharing that, Rhea. And that means a lot. Not everyone people were different. So not everyone's going to be able to come on here, but he touched a lot of people,
Oh yes. So if you got to know the man, it would be hard for you not to, not to have good memories of him. And, I understand Rhea completely. I mean, the first the first I heard of it, I was just broken. It took me a while just to make that video. I just didn't want to make it because I was just devastated.
Yeah.
But I wanted to drop by and
I appreciate you stopping by. I wasn't sure. I was going to say I wasn't sure if you can make it because I know you're a good friend. I know I sent out. I probably, and I do apologize if I didn't reach out to everyone. It's just that I've also not been covering the Intellivision Amico that much lately, so I've kind of lost touch with a few people. But not everyone can make it. But I also have some comments people left as well. But I'm really happy that you came, Gen X Gamer, and whatever amount of time you were able to be on. And I hope you have a good.
I'm on baby watch right now with the wife, and we're doing all that prep stuff. But I just wanted to stop by and just give my condolences to the family, and just stop by and say some words about my friend.
Sure.
That I will see down the way, I'm sure at some point, but he will be missed. And
I will say, I know for a fact that he would love us hijacking his channel again because I did that when he wasn't feeling good and he thought it was so much fun. He's like, "What did you do?" Because the first time he went in the hospital, I'm like, "Haha, I took over your channel," and he thought it was a lot of fun. He really liked that. So, so I think knowing the man enough, I think it would be pretty cool with us come to celebrate our friendship with him and leaving a final live stream. So.
Yeah, and just remembering what's important. I mean, a lot of people fight on the internet over,
I will say this: he's changed my life, knowing him, and also my first interactions with him, you, and Rhea. Because I'll tell you what, I might look like a fool for my coverage of the Intellivision Amico, but thanks to Rhea, Ramblin Man, and you, I kind of got pulled out, so I was less scathed than others. And Rhea's like, no, Max, this is the one time I remember because, she's a great person. She's a great friend. But the one time she was a little bit mad at me, she's like, Max, you shouldn't be you shouldn't be punching down on these other YouTubers. And they have a lot of good points. You should hear them out.
Well, everybody makes bad choices from time to time, right? There's people that, used to love bell-bottom pants, for example, right? They were really into them.
but she said not only you should listen to them, and then we started doing an interview series. And Anthony,
hey, Anthony's here.
Hey guys.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you good. Thank you. I know you're on your way to work or something, but yes.
I've got an event I couldn't get out of, and
sure.
But I said I'd listen in, but I thought I'll jump on. You sent me the link earlier, so I wanted to just give props to our dear friend.
Yes.
Also, I want to say thank you to you, Max, for doing this. For giving us all an outlet.
Yeah.
Like Rhea said, he was a really, really nice man, and like everyone that he touched in the communities. Mm-hmm. Like I wrote community tab earlier, whether it was with Amico, it was music, he really made an impact with everyone.
Oh yeah, friend for life. Sure. I would have followed him anywhere, regardless of how long we got to collab. But you know what? Life is beautiful. Unfortunately, life is temporary. All we could really do is focus on what we do when we're here, and when one of us goes, is really remember how much of an impact they had. In the little time I knew him, he had a great impact on me. And the reason I say impact on me is how I plan to do YouTube in the future. Because yes, people are here to make money and everything else, but YouTube can be a beautiful thing with connecting people. And you know what, Gen X, I want to connect with you more too, again, in the future. Just to have some, just to talk. And that's what he was about. That's what he was about. So
sit down and have a conversation. All right, guys, I'm going to bow out here because I'm running on low internet. But
thanks for stopping by, Generation X. I really appreciate it.
I want to tell everybody to just say a prayer for the family. My condolences to everybody that knew him. Mm-hmm. And stay safe out there, guys, and just embrace your loved ones while you have them, because you never know.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Gen X. I love your video.
Yeah. I would ask everyone, keep it keep it nice in the chat too, though. No, for our good friend Ramblin, man, this is going to be on his live stream, so everyone. But yes, evening all. Rest in peace to the Ramblin, man. Okay, rest in power. So while you're here, Anthony, we did the show MME International. You got to know him a little bit. We had plans, you two were good. You two had plans to do some great content. You got to experience a little bit though, and I'm really happy you did. You got to know him some.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks to you, of course. Like in the times that we chat, especially after streams, like when you talk about, he loved his dog, he loved Hallie. Go team.
Oh yeah.
We're all team Hallie here.
Yes.
But yeah, like he loved his solitude. I wrote that before. Like, he loved sitting down watching his ducks at the lake.
Yes.
And he loved doing his commentary of
yeah. He did some on me that I'll share later. Yeah.
But just a really insightful, really good person. And like when I found out, I was stunned. It was Panda who put it up, and like I couldn't believe it. And when his daughter got online and confirmed it, I was really shattered.
Yeah, and shout out to his daughter and his beautiful granddaughter. We're really thinking of you. And he loved his family. He loved that granddaughter of that. Wow. And man, is she going to have great taste in music. I just know it. That's what I'm saying. She's going to have great taste in music.
I loved one of his posts he put up where he gave her some macas and he said, "Don't judge me."
Yes. Yes. All right. So I also wanted to share with you guys. Now, these are DMs, but they're all positive, and I think he'd be okay with showing this. This just showed our friendship and how he also, we are also planning to continue our series that he started on my channel, not to promote my channel in any way. I'm just saying that's just how much he meant. The international community is great here on YouTube, and he was a great champion of the international community and someone to look up to. So he says, "Hey Max, I hope you're well. I'm going to have to step down from the international show for health reasons. Apart from everything else, the medication is, I don't want to share too much of that part. So I'm tired, but I only watch a fraction of the con I used to. You built such an informed community. It wouldn't be right for me. I'm also grateful for the friendship you have shown, and it's been a factor in keeping my morale up." So we had a lot of fun, and he really enjoyed talking to people. He said, "This is great." He's like, as soon as I said I was thinking of him to collaborate, he was like, "Heck yeah. Thank you for thinking of me." And he really would have done more if he was able to. And then he was also he's giving props to you, Anthony. Please give StreamYard to someone else like Anthony, as he is a really good, genuine guy who would really use it. Please keep the stream going, as I think the time slot works well, and maybe sometime in the future I could hop on occasionally. I'm really happy to take the L about you. Oh, because he went on me. Oh boy. And it's been a real privilege to talk and to get to know you a little. These days I find you a lot less mad, Alan. Because he did roast me. We might be missing Anthony. We'll see what happens there. And then I have a few more DMs to show you. It's all good stuff. All right. Oh, you're back. Anthony. Okay. All right. So I skipped some other stuff that I didn't want to share, but here's some more great moments that me and Ramblin' Man DM'd each other. Sorry, man, when you're ready, me, Rhea, and this is why this appreciation stream is happening right now, because we were always intending to do it. Now, we were intending to do it with him, but you know what? Circumstances as they may be, we could still have an appreciation stream for him right now. Let's not let that happen, because this was always the intention when he felt a little bit more up to it, and it unfortunately didn't happen. We tried to keep connection, but he was busy with certain things, So me, Ray, and some others would like to have this is back in June 29th of 2022.
Wow.
We'd like to have an appreciation stream for you. You don't have to be on cam because I know he's feeling under the weather. Hope you feel better soon. Miss you. If you can, leave some great questions or topics for mailbag because he left some great stuff. And he's like, thanks, fella. Love you and Rhea. You've been a massive help. I've definitely leave some questions just like the good old days. Hope you're doing good. And then we talked about StreamYard. Still would love to collab and wish you with you again in the future. If you're up for it, wish you the best. And then he's talking about his collab with Gen X, that watch. And then hey, thanks, Max. I did say a couple months ago to give it to someone who really needs it. That collab is probably a bit away from now, but I'll try and pop on the chat. And then he's sending me clips of stuff. Just watch you hijacking my stream again. I really do appreciate what you said. And I'm hoping to make more content, maybe a holiday international edition. That was his intention. Of course, life had, he had other things going on. Anyway, I hope you're doing well and enjoy life because your enthusiasm and passion is always a real inspiration. Feel free to hit me up. Don't worry, you're a good man. You did an interview with Gen X, was boosted my confidence a little. Would love to have you back. Hope we can reconnect. It'd be fun. You have a tough crowd though, so something gentle, LOL. And that's the last thing. And then before I found out, I actually messaged him again on the 1st because that was my birthday too. That was my birthday, and I was trying to reach out to him. So I don't normally want to show DMs, but I think it's all positive stuff, and I think he would be okay with it. Ricardo, yeah.
He had messaged me a little while ago, and I was just checking on him, seeing how he is, and he said, "Thanks, fella. Yeah, I'm doing okay." He said that he was having a few struggles with the medication he was on and all that, but he always would respond when he could.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
But he was
Yeah. Definitely. He was very he was there for people. There for people.
Yeah.
I could show you guys just for laughs. Well, first off, let me share this because this is hilarious. This will get you a laugh, and yeah, we'll have some clips of Ramblin Man himself. Here, this is when he told me to cancel my This is actually the first MME International where he told me to get rid of my Amico pre-order. I should have listened to him. I thought this would be funny to share. Oh, hold on. Let me bring this up here. Okay, here we go. Well, I do have to end it soon because I also need some advice real quick before you guys go, and then I got to get ready for the stream.
I'm free to advise you anytime you want, Max. Yeah, free advice given.
All right.
Well, cancel your Amico pre-order.
You and my wife. My wife told me to.
Your wife sounds amazing.
Yes, she is. And I said I don't want to.
And very understanding, I should imagine, being married.
No, she honestly said I think you should. I think get our money back.
Did she?
Yes.
Can your wife not come on next time, and me and the wife can have a chat with Amico?
She doesn't really care enough to talk about it, though.
Well, I don't.
The only thing she said was, "Oh, the purple looks sounds kind of nice." That's about it.
Not the wood grain.
No.
If I say wood grain and Amico together, Gen X will appear in the.
Maybe we could get Gen X on.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd be more than. I love talking to Gen X. Gen X is a great guy.
Well, so if it is your show,
he's got a very interesting life story. I'm sure he could tell you a few stories. Let's put it that way. Well, you heard some of them when you were on Ray's stream, I think.
Yeah. Well, Ramblin, since it is your show, maybe if you could end it here and tell people how they could watch for next episode and tell them to go to the community section to send questions and topics for next week.
Yeah, absolutely. Get as many questions as you want, on whatever subject you want. I will endeavour to answer them as best as I possibly can. As Max says, which should be the same time next week, Max, if you're happy to do it. And if you want me to invite people on that don't normally come on, like Panda or
that's nice because he's talking about. And I apologize to Panda Sub. I would have liked to have got him on too, but you know how I am. He was right about the Amico. Yeah, he was. I missed that Ringo voice. Yes. All right. So let's.
The best part, Max, is your videos and his videos on his channel will keep him alive always.
Yeah. But man, he was so much fun to hang out with and talk.
Yeah.
As diverse as it may be, he'll have some spicy views on Hollywood and.
Yeah, this
will be good.
We'll have fun.
Can we get Tommy Amico on?
No.
See, I didn't even.
Yeah, we tried. He did come in for a brief second. I'll ask him.
I'll ask him.
I've never been on. Funnily enough, I've only ever been on Max's and Rare stream. I've never been on a Tommy or anybody's their streams at all. So I do talk to them in the chats and stuff.
Okay, let me see the beginning here. Here's the first episode of MMA International today, man.
Oh, good. The sun is shining in Britain, and
see,
all is good.
That's good. I have to see, you released a new video recently where you're out. I like that when you make some of your vids out and about when you're going to feed the birds or going look or at least watching. We love those videos. Or this last one you were at work. I like that. I like it's real casual, relaxing. Your videos are real relaxing.
Well, I hope so. Yeah, I thought it'd be good to show people where I work because I actually work in gardening. So
yeah,
the Ramblin man. I love the fresh air. I love walking the dog. I love going to see the ducks.
Yeah,
it's all great. It's all
yeah. So I think that's actually a good thing you could do in remembrance of them too. Go out and touch some real grass and feed the ducks. Everyone go feed some ducks. I'm gonna go do that next chance I get. Enjoy life. Get out there. Enjoy the sun.
Good.
I need to take my dog on a few more walks. How is your dog doing? Made the thumbnail.
Well, he's doing all right. He's doing okay. He's actually out today with my daughter and my granddaughter. So he's having a lovely
here's
time.
Rhea.
How are y'all?
Good. This is the pilot episode of International MME. We're giving it a shot. I thought no better host than Ramblin Man to try this out.
Yay!
Host, that's going a bit too far, but there you go.
No, it's true. We need. You have a lot to offer, even beyond the television Amico. I want your thoughts on all pop culture. You're a big music fan. What's that shirt you got on there?
This is Lost Smiths.
Yeah,
Ray will know it very well.
Yeah. So there's lots to offer. Okay, actually, we're not going to watch the whole thing, but now that I'm thinking about that, I'm going to go edit the stream so you could go check out the full video if you want. Let me go edit the stream. I have to do this while I'm remembering it because I won't be able to go back in his channel much after this. And we have some more funny clips to show. And then if anyone wants to pop on as well, if you have the link, or I don't know how we can accommodate, but if you have any other thoughts you'd love to share. Oh, hold on a second. Whoops. I did the wrong thing. I'm still doing the wrong thing. Hold on.
I am going to have to go, Max, but
okay.
I'll listen in on later on.
Yeah.
But I want to thank you again for doing this stream for Ramblin. Post the links to previous videos, and even an ex-gamer, anyone else has their tidbits to be good to listen in on.
Okay, cool.
All right, and I'll talk to you all soon.
All right, thanks, Anthony. I really appreciate you stopping by. Wish you the best, man. We'll be in touch.
Rest in peace, Alan.
Yeah, and shout out to his beautiful family and granddaughter. He loved talking about his granddaughter and his daughter.
Team Hallie.
Yeah. Thank you, Anthony.
Bye.
All right. Okay, let me put this in the description of his video. If you want to check out that full, if you want to, check out the man in his prime, some great moments we enjoyed, and I'm saving it there. All right.
From watching that, Max, I can say that he sounds like an interesting person.
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna bring back MMA International stronger, right? In the memory of him, right? And as a fellow Brit, because I'm from the UK as well, so expect a lot of good things coming, and we'll make it as entertaining as we can, as much as how Rambling Man did it.
Yeah. I love the Ramblin'. I like his name though, Rabbit Dude. He was a gardening man too. He definitely was. All right, so let's show a few more clips, and then if people are able to pop in, let me know. If not, I'm not going to go too long because I am, even though I'm better now, I'm still a little emotional, and I don't want to overstay our welcome on his channel. But I want to leave a nice little remembrance there, and don't let me, Taladia, don't let me forget about the comments people left that I'm going to share too. Yeah. Let me now show the first video where he roasted me. That's how I found out about him. Here we go. And I know this is a lot with me and him, but this is some great stuff to relive. And those videos are still live. Go check out his videos. Here he is. This is one of his. Yes, we need more Rams roasts. Yeah, he did a few times to me. I'm from Illinois. Okay. So in television, Amico, my irrelevant opinions in the burial of Smad Max. That's what he used to call me, Taladia. Smad Max.
Smad Max.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. This is how we first met. He's like he was critiquing me.
G'day, Rat fans. It's me again, the Duck Man, on a little rambly walk. Cyrus, thank you, Cyrus. Reminded me that I'm the Duck Man for some of you, and I haven't shown you any ducks or ponds for ages. So
go feed the ducks for Ramblin' Man. Go feed the ducks in your area.
We're at this pond today. This is Martin's pond, but I can't see him, unfortunately. And it's MOT day today. And anybody in Britain, there's a shudder gone up and down your spine and your back, because everybody knows it's just the day that garages can rip you off and charge you tons of money for work that you probably don't need doing. So happy days. But yeah, I thought I'd jump on. Just in response, wake up this morning, it all kicked off last night, hadn't it? Cool. I mean, I had a few lagers and ciders last night, and went straight to bed when I got home from the pub, and woke up, and people saying this has happened and that's happened. So I spent a bit of time on my rambly walk, listening to a few bits and pieces. First thing, somebody said, "Oh, that Smad Max bloke. Oh, he got buried last night." Didn't he?
I don't know about that.
Now, I hadn't intended to ever watch one of his uploads ever again, to be honest with you. It don't interest me. But he was just about to critique me, or he just started critiquing me, and my old mate, Sirius, Shilius Martin, turned up.
I like Cyrus. I forgot this was in here.
Rock bottom, guys, because Cyrus Martin feels sorry for me. Fuck. Sorry, Mum. I'm swearing a lot on these videos now. But sorry for me.
If you want, go listen to some of his
roasts. Jesus Christ. Already booked the appointment for Monday morning with my doctor. Gonna need some happy tablets, I think.
He had a great sense of humor.
Smad Max, not Sad Max. So he didn't even read the title properly. Smad.
See, I didn't read
a combination of mad and sad, and Smad. It's just about to start critiquing me. Why he's critiquing me, I don't only know. He said, "Oh, I'm just typing Amico in television to see what I find." My video wasn't even there. He highlighted all the people that were there. My video wasn't even there. He scrolled down several pages, and my video wasn't there. And then he pulled my video out of somewhere, out of his arse, I think. And was just about to start critiquing me. My mate Cyrus jumped on, "Oh, the duck guy." So he's obviously watched some of my videos then, hasn't he? But he reminded me about the ducks.
The ducks.
That was nice of him.
Okay.
Just about to start critiquing me. God knows why. Why are you bothering me?
All right, that's another video, and then I have one more to share, and then if someone wants to come on, you're going to have to come on soon.
Do you want to come on?
Do you want to come on the show? Because I don't know, is anyone in the chat want to pop in or not? If not, that's okay. We're going to share some great comments and for Ramblin Man on my. Go ahead, Claudia.
And don't forget messages
yes.
in the mailbag that was posted for Rambling Man. So some nice comments, including myself, which I left a nice message there as well.
Okay. Yes. We will share that for sure. And then end this here. All right, here we go. Here's the other time that he roasted me. He roasted me.
Hi, Rat fans. Me again. Hope you're well. Just another little video. My face again. Sorry, after work. Haven't got much time to do anything today. But I thought I'd just share with you, I found my least favourite Cabal cult member.
Me.
It's taken a while.
My least favorite.
It's worse than Security Italian Battalion Joe. He's worse than the author. Bless the author. He's worse than Atari Words Mean Everything.
Uh-oh.
He's worse than Shilius Martin.
Uh-oh.
I don't know about that. We'll talk about him as well. Who is it? Well, it's that Sad Max bloke, isn't it? I haven't really come across him before. I mean, I've seen him on the old videos. I mean, he's hilarious, isn't he? He wears a comedy mask. That's his shtick. That seems to be his only.
Oh!
Well done. Started off the video with a montage of people talking about him, which I thought was not. I mean, no wonder he likes Tommy, eh? He likes talking about himself a lot and what he does and all of his members. And he was off to a bad start with me. He really, really was. But yeah, he loves Tommy. AK champion the Wonder Horse. He is a thoroughly racer.
Wow, man. He really knew how to give a roast, man. Okay. Oh,
he bagged you.
Yeah, no, he did. I mean, there's more of this. There's 38 minutes of this, Taladia. And then we became really good friends after this. Right.
But he bagged you really bad.
No, I knew that wasn't that wasn't the only time. Yeah. Let's play another minute or two. I'm gonna end at I just got a message from Tommy Uyamiko. Unfortunately, he's working. He would love to be here, but I'm sorry for the timing, everyone. There wasn't, because there's so many people to consider, there wasn't a great time for anyone. And like I said, even if I would have done this earlier in the day, I didn't have electricity for half the day. So let's watch another minute or two just for some laughs. And of course, him roasting me is not the only thing that I remember, but I wanted to show you how we started our friendship. I wanted to show you the origins of it. And man, he really had some. He probably had some points there. Probably had some points. Okay.
Isn't it? Or this is gonna be hard to say. Shilatu Slew. No, I don't even know if that makes any sense. Shilato. It's like yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, champion racehorse. Well, the cult members certainly like riding him hard on a Friday night. They ride his legs off, that lot, don't they? In a fruity kind of 2021 love is love kind of way. And this guy's just as bad as all of them, really. Before going forward, today's video is sponsored by Henry Weston Cider. 8.5%. A beautiful drop.
Yeah, and I got my drink. I can't drink much because of my medicine, but I got my drink here. To our good friend, the Ramblin' Man. Good friend. Thoughts and everything to his friends and family and all the people he touched. I'm not going to play the whole video there. There's lots of great stuff there that you could check out. And I think finally, let's just get to some great comments from the community. I probably could have promoted this more on Twitter. I just don't use Twitter that much as it is. I apologize in advance if I didn't reach out to you. Yeah, I got my drink. I'm having one for the Ramblin' Man. I haven't drank in like a couple months with my med. I can only have one, but I'm having a drink here for a Ramblin' Man and celebrating this great person that touched my life and will always be part of me. I know that for sure. Always be part of us, you know. And I should have. You saw the proof. I should have listened to him and my wife about the Amico to cancel my pre-order. Yes, Tommy. You know, and Tommy, we should collab in the future as well, just to talk about music or something. You know, just have some fun. All right. Let me get to the community section here. Bring this up. Okay. Here we go. I kind of use this as like a sign-in sheet, you know, when unfortunately someone goes, you go and you pay your respects to friends and family, and you leave your signature. Or I could have probably promoted this more, and I'm sorry that I haven't, but Ramblin' Man appreciation sign-in post. Please take this community post to share something great about our great friend. If you can't make it to the stream, leave a nice comment or story about him, and I will read this on the live stream. Finbar Saunders, thank you for leaving a comment, Finbar. We really appreciate that. And just like this stream, I would ask you all, if you're watching on the Ramblin' Man's channel, thumbs it up on his channel, leave a nice comment to him. And if you can, go feed some ducks. Go to buy a pond. Go feed some ducks, birds, and enjoy nature. Walk the dog. Have a drink. Think about great times, great music, laughs, and enjoy what you have when you have it. You know, for the Ramblin' Man.
I think about Sad Max.
It's Mad Max, yeah. Just the views. I wish Evil re-uploaded Rambo's last stream on his live stream. It was a 2 hours of sheer joy. Wow. Okay. I didn't check that one out. I will if it happens. Finbar Saunders. A huge regret of mine is I never got the chance to chat with Ramblin' Man in person. We chatted via text on YouTube and on Twitter all the time over the past 2.5 years. And even when we stopped visiting the same channels and the community started to splinter, he'd still be as well. Let me make this bigger so you could see. He'd still be as welcoming and friendly as ever when we cross paths. The first video I ever uploaded on this platform using this channel and speaking to an audience was a shout out to the Ramblin' Man from my local duck pond. Awesome, Finbar. That's all, you know. And like a true gent, he'd be there to respond with a nice message in reply. This is who the guy was. Just a great, down-to-earth, devoted family man who had time for everybody. There's a huge hole in our community now. Rest in peace, Rams. You'll be missed, fella. Absolutely. And you know what? We could be better that we knew him. We could be better that we knew him, that he crossed our paths. Blinded Braille, another great person in the community. Ramblin' was a great guy. I loved his taste in music, games, and movies. It was always nice seeing his tweets and talking with him about entertainment and my photography. I remember when I first started in the MME community, he was one of the first people. It was Ramblin', Aaron, Tony, and Bradley to reach out to me via DM. It was very welcoming moment for me and the reason we stayed around in the larger community. It's very sad that he's gone. Rest easy, Ramblin'. Very nice message, Blinded Braille. Thank you for leaving that, man. And I think as the way this was like undetermined how long this was going to be, but I think we'll end it just right under an hour just to give everyone a heads up. But I would encourage you to leave respectful, nice comments on Ramblin' Man's channel, because this is live on his channel. Degrassi Knowles, another great friend in the community. The few times we traded stories on Twitter were delightful. He was a kindred spirit. Always looked forward to hearing him on your international stream. Rest well, Ramblin'. Definitely, Degrassi. I think you two were kindred spirits. You had a lot in common, a lot to share. And we're all the better for knowing him. Anthony Grigsby, our mate Alan, Ramblin' Man, a very kind and warm person who I only knew for a short time, but in the time I knew him, found him to be a man who enjoyed his solitude with his doggo Stan and watching the ducks, would reflect on life, loved to hear him speak a little about Hallie. Team Hallie, always. Absolutely. He had and I'm so glad he got to meet her, so glad. That's such a blessing. No matter what happens, he was so proud of her. He had a genius kindness, a genuine kindness, and enjoyed a joke or two. Loved our mutual chats about old British humor like Monty Python and On the Buses. He was also a battler, and even when he was battling illness at times, he would still give his time to share with us. As Max has said, it's a real shock that he's gone, but I hope it gives comfort to know that he made an impact on the communities. Absolutely. And he was part of and made people feel included and cared for. He left an incredible and indelible mark on all of us. Rest in peace, my friend. We'll never forget you. Sending love to his family. Absolutely. We send all the love possible. And I'm sorry I couldn't get a hold of Hammock Man. I've lost a little bit of touch, but I know Hammock Man. Yeah. Okay. Let me see here. Masked Vigilante. I might not have known the guy, but thanks to other people that filled me in who he was and how he impacted people's lives in a positive way, I gotta say he is one of God's greatest angels. And now he returned home in grace of the Lord. Thank you for Ramblin' for being a great and humble man and helping Max and other people you have touched upon this world. You will be missed, but never forgot. Definitely. Let me see here. Okay. I will say this. If you're here to celebrate the man, let's leave everything else at the door in respect for a great person. So I'm not suggesting anyone's doing anything in the chat, but happy you could view the stream as well, Dean. I wish you the best for you and your family as well. I'm not suggesting anything, but let's all keep this positive. And I'm not suggesting otherwise. I just want to keep the focus there. As I wanted to do this for our friend. Hey, McMahon, I'm so glad I got to know you, Rami, and I'm really going to miss you. I know the ducks up in heaven will be waiting for you, my friend. What a great sentiment there. The ducks in heaven, that's great. And I wish I would have planned better, but it's been an emotional week. I'm at least happy that you got to view this stream, have some laughs. Taladia Play says he was a good person and a really nice person. He will be missed for sure. Absolutely, Taladia.
After watching that video,
yes.
Yeah, he sounds like a really nice person and definitely good.
Yeah, definitely. Zeno XXL. He was a good man. He was a humor man. He was a humored man. He was a rambling man. Yes, Zeno.
Yes, Zeno.
Good friend Cyrus. And I'm sorry, Cyrus, I didn't know he roasted you a little bit as well. And some of that, he roasted all of us. He definitely did. Super Mega Graphics 64. His passing has had a profound effect on a lot of us in this community. It has given us an opportunity to reflect on the choices we made in dealing with one another and how we chose to behave when discussing or debating what seemed to be an important issue at the time. Absolutely. It also impacted me in a way that, disagreements and opinions are not what's important. It's people. People are important. Okay. No, I wasn't suggesting anything, Dean. I'll share this. Okay, whatever you want to say, man. More my friend than your friend. And I'm glad you could stop by, and I wasn't implying anything, Dean. I could say whatever I want. I'm giving a direct quote from Ramblin. Rip Rambo, Dean's Queens for life. Okay. Thank you for showing your respect, Dean. I wish you the best, man. Okay? No ill will meant. I apologize. Please accept my apology. Okay. I'm glad that he is being remembered fondly. That's something that he deserves. No one is perfect, and all of us have made our mistakes along the way. But I think he had a desire to speak truth, to find common ground with a lot of people that would ultimately gain from experience. Life is too short. Every moment counts. We should all aspire to be remembered well and help lift each other up. I'm happy to have known this man. Yes. And then Tony, the Geek Getaway, rest in peace. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony. So we have like 3 minutes left. I'm just going to say, man, I'll miss you. But the memories that we got, that we shared, and were really, really impacted me personally. And I'm so happy to have known you. And I apologize, but I think you would be happy that I hijacked your channel one more time for the appreciation stream that was promised to you. I showed that at the beginning, that we always wanted to do an appreciation stream, but we could still appreciate you in this way and appreciate all the advice you've given, all the laughs we shared. And man, I will go back and enjoy those roasts. I showed you just a little bit, but I'm going to go back and enjoy. He did 38 minutes on me. Woo! Woo! Chappie McChapster, Godspeed Ramblin. Yes. And you know what? Like I said, I think, in just my opinion, a great way to honor him. Go enjoy the air, enjoy the sunshine. If you have a dog, walk your dog. Go feed some ducks. Only appropriate duck food. You don't want to
feed them bread. That's what we do.
Well, I heard. I think Ramblin gave me some advice that research what you feed the ducks. That's all I'm saying, because he said certain things you have to be careful what you feed the ducks, but feed the ducks appropriate treats. And have a drink for the Ramblin' man. He showed you in the video. He loved a good drink from the pub. I would have loved to visit him in the pub. Got a pint with him in the pub. That would have been amazing. Let me see here. Justy Views, a name he gave us that will be with us staying. Rams, miss you, fella. Justy Views also says, I pray for Rams family that we find peace. And I would also just suggest, again, you go in the comments section of this live stream on his video, on his channel, leave a nice comment, because his wonderful family said they've been watching the content and enjoying how they really said that they've been enjoying how much the community has been remembering him in all the videos they've been watching. So this is my final word. We got to the hour mark. Love you, Ramblin'. Love you, man. And you will always mean a lot to me the short time we had together, but it was quite an impact you left. Remember these times. You never know what a day will bring. Rest in paradise, Ramblin'. Yeah, and just as a friendly suggestion, call someone that you haven't reached out for in a while. Just message someone, give them a call, and just say, hey, how you doing? Hey, CJH. And that's all. Signing off. Thank you, Taladia, for joining me. I appreciate that.
No worries.
Everyone, the best to you and your families. And I hope you enjoyed this celebration of life and appreciation for our good friend Ramblin. And I hope I did somewhat good with this stream, Ramblin, because I kind of all over the place, but I had the best intentions. And take care, everyone. I love you all, and I really love Ramblin', man. And you'll always be with us. All right. That's all I got. Bye, everyone. Take it easy.
Bye, everyone.